Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Keenum's Vikings.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found there on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And the wideout in motion. They will go for it. It's Keenum. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Bortles going to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And the Vikings now heading on to the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. And he motions the wide receiver. Again, it's Murray. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks, right near the 39. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They do go for it. It's Keenum. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Given 6 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Vikings! And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. but it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
In motion now is Lee. Bortles to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
There we go now. Green, 90.
Now Bortles. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On first down, Bortles. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Let me help over the top.
Now they run with a backup. It's Chris.
Got him.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. And avoids the contact by sliding. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They go play action here on first down.
I'm saying spy this time.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Aggressive. I'm going to take it off right now and then we'll switch it up.
And drop him for a loss of a yard.
Oh, heavy. He's running to the right. Double tight end over there. Contain, crash right.
On second down, here's 4. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard, near the 42. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
He might be running this one. Yep, he's running this time. We got him there. We pretty much clocked it up. For the running back side, I like to get there and I'll hit him right behind the line of scrimmage, especially with the bar. That shit comes in quick. It's not good for him. It's working. He's thinking about the field goal. He already missed 1 field goal, so I'm pretty sure I could switch it up here though. Come out and cover 2 or cover 4. Out of the 3-4. Maybe here just to switch it up. Or I could send heat. I haven't sent heat all game. I could just stay on the same defense all day long with cover 4. So I could either do two things here. I could send the heat, I could come out in 3-4, or I could come out in 3-3-5 with just regular Tampa 2. So he's coming out in, he hasn't chosen anything, so he's thinking about that field goal. I really miss him.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
I might go Tampa 2 just to put more pressure, and if that's the case, I might have to switch my adjustments. So let's see what this guy wants to do. Okay, so I'm gonna switch my adjustments. I'm gonna go ahead and go aggressive. I'm gonna go ahead and go Tampa 2 here. Out of 3-3-5 normal.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive.
Here.
What can they do here on 4th down?
Contain, cash out. He's gonna try to throw deep.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles.
It's hard passing throw.
It's going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty.
What I'm gonna do here is basically make him think
defense is going to get
I'm gonna pass. That's what I'm gonna do.
Vikings offense now, they get ready to
make him think I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna try to drive him to dinner. He's spreading everybody out. Only have one linebacker over the top there.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab.
There we go. I almost had a touchdown. So he was coming out of me. I'm going to go ahead and try to see through that corner around. Over here on the left, on the right side. He's not adjusted there, so right there, wide open.
Open here, Adam Thielen.
Touchdown again. So now I got him thinking now, what the hell am I going to do here? He's frustrated basically because he hasn't scored. I feel him like, shit, he hasn't scored anything. I have to score again here.
We do games.
Even if it's just a field goal, I think I'll get back second half. I'll ball second half.
To make a Pro Bowl roster as a receiver for the Minnesota.
What I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to hit him on the outside. Notice how he's cheating on the outside.
But Mankato State, which is
okay, I could just come out and I'm
undrafted, goes to a rookie free agent tryout camp, hangs around, makes the practice squad. First is
I'm just fucking around, but you're already on
in 2017 NFL.
halfback draw, so see that. So I came out in halfback draw. And the next play I come out in he's coming out in man. So against man, it's kind of hard to
that was a really nice play.
To get the blocking that you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and
he's got to tell his guys up front. Great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him at just a 1-yard gain. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone.
Because you guys didn't know, look at that. I mic'd the perfect guy because that guy was the guy that was blitzing. So you could mic blitzers. In case you didn't know, you could actually mic blitzers in the run game, just like you would mic on the passing game. So you know that there's a blitz there, here and there. A block and you could run just like I did right here. 14-0 in this game.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Now the thing about the Jacksonville Jaguars, like if somebody picks the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's a pretty one-dimensional team. It's really hard to throw the ball with them, so I could just come out and cover 4 all day and just lock up the run. Like right here, like he's coming out there, I usually sit right here in the tight end, and then I would just, everybody usually helps a lot better with the cover 4, especially the safeties. That's the big help that you want. So you can just sit down and cover 4, especially if somebody's coming out with the Jaguars. But if somebody's coming out more like overpowering team like the Atlanta Falcons, those are the tougher teams to play against, if the player knows how to use them properly. So. He's coming out again. He's coming out in 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Look, he's gonna run to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and lineman's supposed to go. I'm gonna crash right, and I'm gonna stand right here in front of the DT. See right there, he's not gonna do anything on the weak side. There's a safety or a nickelback over there. There's a safety, there's a linebacker, and myself and the DT. So there's no way he's gonna go and run to the weak side. I mean, every now and then people do get away with it, but not this time. And like I said, this is a one-dimensional team. Bortles is horrible
They've only converted once in 4 tries.
at passing the ball, so I'm just gonna stay here and just lurk. See, he's not gonna do anything.
He's gonna air one out.
He ain't gonna get anything there. It's nothing to worry about. Basically, the Jacksonville, if somebody has a really nice pass-heavy running scheme, it's really tough to stop with Fournette. But once you stop the scheme, they're pretty much done. Unless they gotta throw perfect passes, because Bortles is horrible at throwing, and the receivers sometimes they just don't catch anything. Oh shit! He almost got away.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a...
Coming out in wham, so I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to crash down, pinch down. Let him don't want to move. Come on, I have that drill.
Shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
3 wide receivers said, I'm going to go ahead and play down on... Pretty sure he's going to do an inside zone here. So I'm going to go ahead and stay here right behind the defensive end, and I'm going to go ahead and try to shut it down. Hit the gap. If anything, he might come out and halfback drop, but we'll figure that out. If that he does the case, I'm going to make a different adjustment. Nope. There we go. So basically it's all black. I mean, Bortles is just crazy. Crazy. Sorry. Like, he sucks, bro. Like, there's no way you could throw with Bortles, bro. No way. You see, I'm going to stay here.
Third and long for Bortles and the Jags.
He doesn't have, like, he ain't going to do anything now. He's just forced to pass. See that? I'm take away that read. Ah, that should have been mine. That was a really, really tight spot he threw it in.
14-yard first down
really tight
for the Jaguars.
I could have taken that away. So he's coming in 2 wide receivers.
Some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this.
So what is he doing here? I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot the lineman to the right. There, hit the gap, hit him, do a shoestring tackle. Again. This time I'm gonna go ahead and crash right and contain and shift them to the right side. I'm gonna just stay here. And I'll go ahead and shift them to the other side, and I'm gonna stay right in front of the defensive tight end. He's coming out in crossing routes. Took him away.
Maybe change up some blocking.
That's a you see how the receivers don't catch. So I mean, that could have been Julio. He would have caught that, but and with the Jaguars, he's just not gonna catch him.
Difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play.
Halfback draw here, so I want to put a spy. He already came out with a halfback draw, so the spy helps out a lot.
Bortles on third down.
So that, I'm gonna give him that. I actually gave him that. I was playing over the top.
Inside the 30.
That would have been a
4-yard line.
underneath coverage, and that would have been a lot better.
Everyone's gonna be
my defender would have been in a lot better position to make a play there, maybe an interception, pick 6.
Ball may come your way.
So this time I'm gonna play underneath coverage. I'm gonna put a spy there just in case he wants to run, because he's coming out in 5 wide, and I'm gonna take away the middle reads here.
Working from the gun, it's
there, and he threw underneath there. So, look like he tried to low point it. So he got a nice little catch there. Low points are kind of tough to stop there, so we're gonna go ahead and play underneath coverage again, shoot the lineman to the right.
I doubt that there are very many trash
right, contain, and he got me there for I can't adjust.
Jaguar touchdown.
But I got a defense for him.
A great play there from 17 yards out, and the Jaguars
keep it up on offense. Can't let him sneak up on me like this.
He's got it up and through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Try to hit him with a hand here. Literally, he has everybody spread.
Do that again.
And when you start plotting
straight here with a hand, just fighting diamond.
what you're going to do, you don't go away from what you
We
did.
could hit him again with another hook.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Coming out in man
Make some
coverage.
adjustments.
I'm gonna force him to pinch it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the play here.
Those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't
And I'm gonna audible
set
to
you up in good
right here this
position.
play. Know that everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and quick hike him. Catch him off guard. He got me there.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I'm gonna bunch ski.
No, check, Patriot.
Come on, press.
Check. Hurry up, here we go. No, check, Patriot.
This guy's by himself over here.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Got the little playmaker. Oh my goodness, that was a playmaker. I thought he was gonna pick it off.
5-yard line. They'll get 32 yards there, and it'll be 1st down Vikings.
Going inside zone. He's pressing everybody.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
So we're gonna try to beat him there on the corner. He got him.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And 3rd quarter here, you've
Go
got
ahead and
the
go
lead.
bunch
This
again,
is where
bunch
that
again.
strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football,
No, he's motioning everybody to run.
now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped
Hit him
out
the
the
field.
guys
Looks like he's playing man.
So keep
I'm
him
gonna
there.
go ahead and just hit him with a nice little halfback draw here. Just to get him in, just to get in there.
30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
33. See, look, he could do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put some block on there. See if we could get this.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on.
I'm not really in a hurry to do anything here. Notice he's playing man once again. So
Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
all right, let's go.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
See if I can get it over here on the left side. Look like he's trying to overload over there. There we go.
Run it on the toss. Look at this.
Very simple here. Just go where there's less people and that's it. Now what we could do here, I'm gonna go ahead and mine conservative just to make sure I'm conservative. So conservative just basically you can protect the ball a lot more, and you could get hit and hit stick, and you never fumble. So that's how I prevent fumbles in the game. When I'm thinking there's gonna be a fumble, I usually stay conservative a lot. But not sometimes every now and then when I need it, I'll go balance. Right here, there's no linebacker, so I'm gonna go home.
On 1st down.
Give me a couple yards. That's all I need. Just a couple yards.
11 after only a yard.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football is paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead.
Okay, he's pressing.
Hold on to that ball.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Okay. And I have a draw over here. And you see how there's no linebacker there, so I really want to throw. I could throw to him. Right, so he came down. X was open over the top, and he was playing cover 2 zone. I don't know where the hell the cornerback was.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick.
So I just basically chose between those 2 routes what I wanted.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, guys.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start.
What I want to do now is I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to play, pretty much have it set up here already. So I'm going to play cover 2. I'm just going to go ahead and switch it up.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that
I'm going to just, like, basically, I'm just going to stay here. This has to run. I'll take away this read. I'm going to play over the top coverage here. Underneath coverage.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller,
okay, I got stuck here trying to. You see how you see almost a pick there? Why did I pick underneath coverage? Because usually in this type of situation, they want to throw the little pick outs right away. So that's what happened. So I'm gonna go cover 4 now, and then the linebackers are gonna play underneath coverage, and I'm gonna have good coverage over the top.
Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
He's either gonna run it over here, so I'm gonna come with. What the hell? I came outside, so I was trying to set up for that run stopper. I wanted to hit him behind that line of scrimmage. He's gonna get a first.
About the 46-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always
go tempo 2.
Is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Again, real easy setup here. I'm gonna go with Bart, and then he's coming out in the inside zone, so I'm gonna get right here.
After the penalty, it's 4.
See, the lineman guy here, because of the angle of this play.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They know that old expression.
The angles of the lineman right there, so he's going against the lineman there, so it's kind of really tough to run inside zone. Now this time I right through it, so he tried to go to the outside and locked it down.
Somebody's there defensively.
Now we can go ahead and go into a cover 4 situation here. He's gonna pass. Spread, and I'm gonna go ahead and play underneath coverage, and I'm gonna just take away the reads here in the middle. Let you throw here. Give me that. I pressed it a little bit too early.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Same thing. So I'm gonna play over the top coverage so I can get more help. And I'm gonna go ahead and lurk again the same route he was gonna throw it to. He's gonna throw it to the same route there. Trying to bait him. Got me. He's looking at the same route, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna throw it again. He's gonna throw it again. People get stubborn sometimes. They just want to throw the same route again. He's gonna throw on the opposite side though. I'm gonna take away the first read here. It's alright. You can run with him. I don't care. I'm gonna be on that.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Caught out left side by Robinson.
You got that one, bro. My cornerback should have jumped that.
That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him sideline. They have kept him side up.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense
beat you. Catch anything.
The game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Let me go cover 4.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. It's out, incomplete. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Okay, look, he's gonna run to the right. I'm gonna hit him right behind there, and that's how he stopped it.
Fournette, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 13. Bortles now to throw. And this is
keeps throwing quick passes right there, man.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the
7-yard
line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with it. This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Just in case he wants to run it.
On second down, here's Bortles.
All right, give me that one.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with that one.
When you've scored once, you feel.
How do I shoot the gap on those runs, bro? I'll be playing a little bit more games and I'll show you. Basically, you gotta stand in some. I like to stand on the, depending on what type of formation it is, you gotta stand opposite of the running back or you gotta stand away from him, depending if it's like an I formation, pistol, different types of play. So depending on what he's coming out in, that's how you know where to set up your linebacker to stop the run. Basically, what I like to do is I like to look at this. I like to do is set up the run stopper, and then everything else just falls. If he can't run, basically I make him one-dimensional. I can stop the pass a lot better.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
So notice that everybody's staying inside, so hopefully we get the nice little block over here. Kick it out to the other.
Here again is McCammon. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches.
How do I know what to do in each formation? I've been practicing a lot, so when they come out in I formation, I know where to set up. When they come out in shotgun, I know where to set up. So that's how I know. So it's not like I'm just guessing. It's like,
and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 30.
Say it. Like, it's different. Like in deuce close here, what would you do here? I would set up on the guard instead of setting up
Understands the situation.
on the defensive end. So there's different doubles. I would set up away of the running back, set up on the guard, on the tackle. So there's different ways where you get set up. Bunch tight end. When you see, bunch tight end, the only one they have is either a spy or an inside zone. You would set up in front of the left tackle. So if it's like a shotgun, set up opposite of the running back.
They'll run it now.
In this case, he has like a blitzer over on the left side.
Down from the side at the 32-yard line.
If it's a halfback draw, I like to send the middle linebacker. Sometimes the middle linebacker on the spy helps. Sometimes I could lock it up there. With the cover 4, the safeties help a lot better. So I'll play more games so you guys can see what I'm talking about, how to stop the run. And you guys are having a hard time stopping it.
And he'll get this.
With this game right here, especially in all Madden, and you can stop the run, you're pretty much set. I mean, you could do whatever you want. You can sit on cover 4 and just lurk the field when they're passing, because a lot of the people cannot pass. So because on Madden, a lot of people they usually run the ball.
In college,
So they know what to do.
the miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up.
So right here. Got the block over on the left side. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more games right now. I'm gonna get another point. Do I use customs? I don't have to, but in this case I am, because I know the guy that I'm playing is using a custom, so or it's probably gonna be using custom, so that's why I use custom. But if it's like a tournament with I could use regular. I usually use Miami offense, Seahawks, or I could use New England.
They got it done, and they feel very good.
But I'll be on and off, so y'all stay tuned. Make sure you click notifications on Facebook. I'm streaming on Facebook right now. I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. So there's 3 sites that I'm on. So if you're on all 3 or on one of those 3, then you're good, because I'm gonna be live streaming most of my games, and I usually play like 4 or 5 games a day. So it's better if I just live stream them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you guys for staying tuned. You guys want to know those run stoppers? Hey man, I'll hook you guys up as you guys watch me play on some other